Well, I think that um, so yeah, I was just saying now the production needs to start the intro video. Uh, so, but yeah,
So we have.
we're so professional like this.
Yes, we are so professional. Thank you, all of you, that you're here. So I guess the first one, we are going to have a community update from Marilag and Michelle. So Marilag is a tech community leader who aims bridge the skill gap through youth empowerment. And she's a cloud architect and a co-owner of a company called Device. And I know she's also a Microsoft MVP. And in the other side, we have Michelle, that she's a digital literacy and youth upskilling advocate. She's currently working in as a product management that develops the internet of and develops IoT and data solution in an enterprise company here in Denmark. So, stage is yours, both of you, and we would love to hear about the update that you want to share with us.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Sherry, Susan, Don, and Mitch. Thank you for having us here at For the Women Conference. Thank you so much. This is an honor. And today, I just want to talk about a new passion project that we want to share to the world. We just launched it today for the International Women's Day. It's called ulap.org. And it means U for underrepresented youth, and LAP is Learning Assistance Program. ULAP is the Tagalog word for cloud. So what we want to do is that I'm assuming I cannot share my screen right now, but then I'm just going to talk a little bit about what ULAP is all about. So our vision is really to build an inclusive tech community with equal opportunity for all. So I know that sounds quite broad. So I just want to break it down a little bit, that we are a for-purpose nonprofit organization, and that we want to help underrepresented science and technology, engineering, math, or STEM college students to kickstart a career in cloud data and technology. And what we really aim for is to target the underrepresented young people who are already interested in tech. That's why they have maybe started a university studies, something around technology. But oftentimes the problem that we see is that these really bright kids coming from maybe underrepresented sector of the society because of their circumstances, maybe because of their gender, their background, their economic background, their geography, and many other factors that prevents them from being able to succeed in their chosen field. This is where the challenge is. And what we want to do is to really target them and then to help them find their career path in cloud data and technology, to give them a better opportunity to imbue self-confidence in them so that they can believe in their own capabilities and that they can believe in their own innovation. And that is quite a feat. I know that it takes a lot, but what we want to focus on is to providing professional training, because Mitch and I, we both work for in the technology sector, and we know what kind of professional training one needs to have in order to participate in the tech industry. So on top of the education that they're already getting, we want to be able to guide, motivate, and prepare them before they join the workforce. And this structured type of learning and training is very essential. But on top of that, we also want to build a tech community. So we want to host community days or community events targeted for these young people. And the mere fact that it is community, it means that it's not just the students, it's a consortium of people, of the academe, of the government, and the vendors, the cloud vendors, because we're also going to be technology neutral. We are a technology neutral hub. So it's not just one cloud vendor. We want to be able to partner with all the major cloud vendors that's there. And so together we can build this community so that we can keep on sustaining this love and interest for technology that this young people has. And towards the end, the ultimate vision is, of course, to build and to provide or democratize the opportunity for these kids. Because, like Michelle and I, our experience is that if we didn't have this guidance, if we didn't have this motivation, if we didn't have the right network, we're probably one of those bright kids that just ended up having a career that probably doesn't match our capability. And we don't want these bright kids to, lose this chance to contribute also to society through technology. Mitch, can you talk a little bit about the process to be able to be part of ulap.org?
Yes, I'm very happy to share that with you. So, I have been working with Marilag with this project and some of our volunteers in the Philippines. So, how we kickstarted, and as Marilag mentioned, we are launching today. So, we have two core programs in ULAP. The first one is called Cloud Career Kickstarter, which is a scholarship program that is being offered to our college students. For now, we are offering it in the Philippines. So, a bit of introduction about the Cloud Career Kickstarter. So, when they need to apply for a scholarship, after the application and after we have reviewed and checked all the requirements are fine, then they will go to the ULAP journey, wherein there's 3 steps in our ULAP journey. The first step is that they become a scholar. When they become a scholar, we give them trainings and certifications when it comes to cloud fundamentals, but at the same time, we give them mentors so that they can kickstart their study and learning within the cloud. And at the same time, the second step is for them to join the ambassadorship, wherein they got to get specialization tracks. So in case they wanted to become a data engineer, a solution architect, or a data scientist, or an AI engineer. So this track can help them, like, improve and become more specialized to a specific technology, but at the same time they can be very very focused to that specific specialization. And then afterwards, they'll graduate to cloud, and we'll give them an opportunity to become a mentor. So voluntarily, they can, help the community grow. They can mentor the future scholars of ULAP, but at the same time, they can, of course, come visit and just share their professional experience and become an inspiration. And on top of our cloud career kickstarter scholarship program, we also have community days. So we are planning to, at least for this year, 6 events wherein we're going to introduce fundamentals in cloud, but at the same time, we're going to invite different um, community in technology, whether it's in the Philippines or international, to join us and share the news about ULAP. But at the same time, one of our ways to upskill, to share our knowledge in a wider group and not just for the scholars. So that's the core missions that we are having, at least for this year in ULAP. But of course, we are also envisioning to expand in the future. But yeah, we're very happy to start uh, in the Philippines and inspire our Filipino youths there.
Thank you very much.
That sounds fantastic. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a great initiative. Thank you very much, Marilag and Michelle. So I'm really looking forward to see what you're going to achieve. So the next step we are with Dawn, and she's an Australian living in Stockholm with a background in marketing and industries such as telecommunication, tourism, and finance. She now a project manager at Startup Sweden, responsible for market access program for EMEA. Can you tell us about your initiatives, Dan?
Yeah, I'd love to. Just want to say it's so great to be here. I want to wish everyone happy International Women's Day. And what I might do, if you don't mind, is share my screen. Share screen. Okay, I just want to bring up.
So I guess maybe we can. You can start talking about it till the producer put your screen here.
Okay, can you see that?
No, not yet.
No, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Love technology. Yes, I'm super thrilled to share our Access MENA program with everyone. The program is open for female founders of tech scale-ups. So Startup Sweden has a 1-week program in Dubai in October. We hope that we can physically meet in real life. So we have fingers and toes crossed. In any case, if it's not safe to do so, we have a digital alternative for the program. But the program is for startups looking to do business in the Middle East, North Africa market. So what founders will provide, what the program will provide founders is market intelligence, is support from local mentors, one-on-one meetings with local investors, community building with founders from across the globe, many from the region, access to Expo 2020 and the largest tech event in the region, GITEX, and also the startup offshoot, GITEX Future Stars, plus one-on-one custom meetings with potential clients and or partners. So we are looking for female founders of tech startups, scale-ups with global ambitions that have launched their scalable and tech-enabled product, is growing at a rapid rate, has either raised Series A funding or is focused on revenue generating 60 million SEK or equivalent per annum. And I know that the region isn't usually top of mind for most companies. And I want to share some reasons, that startups should take into consideration and reconsider the region MENA as an expansion market. And there's 578 million people in the region. It's a young, tech-savvy population. 50% are under the age of 25. And if you look at the total value of goods and services purchased in MENA, that equates to $1.8 trillion, of which only 2% of that is transacted online. And when you compare that with developed countries, that figure lies between 15 to 20%. So that 2% is only going to increase as more and more businesses come online. When you look at startup funding in MENA, the verticals or industries that over the past few consecutive years receiving the bulk of the funding. These are startups within e-commerce, within fintech, logistics, health tech, food and beverage, and education. So there is, tremendous opportunity there. And finally, I just want to share a fascinating insight, and that is one of every 3 startups in MENA actually has a female founder or co-founder. So there is already a thriving network of female entrepreneurs in the region to tap into. You can apply for the program on our website, startupsweden.com, and the application deadline is 13 June. But that's what I wanted to say today.
Yeah,
Thank you.
fantastic. Definitely recommend everybody to check on the website and program, and don't miss the deadline if you want to apply for that. Thank you very much, Dan. And now I want to quickly tell you all that we are going to the section with all the breaking rooms. So if you want to go to the security track, career track, creative track, and tech transparency, you need to switch to the other one. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we have our next speaker here.